Alright, let's get started. I've already done most of this AO. I just want to do some additions here and there. How many camps do I have right now? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Probably do 150 a camp. At this rate. And then we'll just remove, like, minor stuff here and there. Oh, man. Fucking Angel. Fucking Angel. And I have to go around and put, like, a humanitarian ration box here and there. It's a me, Luigi. Penguin, I'm glad. That one was a pretty nice and simple one. Hope you enjoyed. Oh no, glad you enjoyed it. I played a bit of blackjack with some of the Congo players after this, and it was brutal for the dealer. Now Angel has two bricks of cocaine, and four or six boxes, and I don't know what the fuck to do with it. Oh my god. I, in hindsight, should not have allowed people to bet rations. Or items, because, yeah, that was a fucking mistake. Oh, man. Oh well, c'est la vie. That should be enough camps. Put, like, one more over here if I can find some open room. Yeah, the issue is that's all dense forest, so it's hard for me to put a camp down. I mean, the goal is to push up this route, but if they want to cross into that river, it's just going to draw more aggro, so that realistically should be enough. And we'll start pumping this stuff in. That should be good, all things considered, and then we'll start grabbing enemies and filling them up. This is just meant to be a lot of random garrisons anyway, so only like 4 or 5 guys per area. What's the biggest backpack we can get? It's on the document. I don't know what it is on the top of my head, because it's been a few weeks since I've made that document, and I'm already moving on to ops, you know? Anyway, hope you're all doing A-okay. See your last DM? Okay, in 1 second. Because I thought I checked it off, what you were talking about. Oh, that's a lot of info. Gonna smack Dream for that one. Should be that, if I recall correctly, Ian. I might have put a vanilla Bergen in which case, yeah, that thing, like, in every backpack I can think of in existence, that's not, like, an outright, like, full inventory one, then yes, the Bergen is definitely the biggest. But now I'm just gonna be doing light garrisons and hoping I don't lag this out too much, but they're not pathing, so it should be fine. Auntie Stasi, I mean, yes, speaking of, I need to go talk to Mr. Seeker and tell him that pre-orders are back on for Auntie Stasi if he wants to go nuts, because the bot's working. So Op 3 for Congo is going to be down here. I'm assuming we're going to complete that because there's no enemy QRF, so it should be, like, super easy, unless you balls to the wall with the boats and drive into Dishkas, in which case, oof. This is Op 4, which is the bridge segment here, so you'll build your bridge and start traveling up these areas. You'll get paid like 100 or 150 for every camp you clear, and then bonuses for the boats, and then I don't think there's any other bonuses I'm going to give you because this is a low-pay contract. Like, you're getting paid a flat fee to construct a bridge, which is super simple, and then it's camp clearing, so it's probably going to be like 100 per camp, and then 100 per RHIB, and no buy bonus. So in theory, this should be, like, super freaking easy. Because I'm letting you guys pick your contracts now. What will eventually make it difficult is, after a little while, there will start to be a lot of enemies swarming the AO. I need that. I'm going to put one of these every so often. Because I'm pretty sure that has spare rations and shit. Yeah, it's already in some camps. But I'm not going to put in every single one because I'm a jerk. And then I might put some caches around, but we'll see. Honestly, the only cache is probably going to be in this area in... Oh, it's not the copy-pasted version with the cache in it. Oh well. This is like a big fuck you camp, I'm going to be honest. Probably not going to want to attack that, but you do you. If you find it, but I know some of you chuckleheads are going to meta, so I don't really give a shit. I'll make a few caches, why not? F it. It's fun. But if you're going, like, deep, like, more than 3 kilometers, well... Yeah, if you go more than 2.5 kilometers, you're just gonna ask for trouble at that point. Unless you run immediately back home, put an Adishka there. Putting a machine gun there. Putting a marksman there, and then we're just kind of filling this with a lot of stuff. BX up on the 15th. Shoot me that in Discord. I will address it a little later, or if this slows down after I get the caches in, because I'll have to look. My schedule is going to get a little weird for the next few weeks, and then normalize. Because Bloodway and I, we have to drive over to Baltimore, pick up a test cake for a wedding to see if the flavor profile's right. She has a bachelorette party to go to this weekend, so I'm gonna be... Actually, I'm gonna be a lot more free. But 15th, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that's gonna happen, so I just gotta make sure things are free. Might put a cache on this island, too. Like a light one. But we'll see. Cool. Angel, I'm going to be honest, if you didn't sell... So Angel ended up betting a shit ton of rations in TT-33 handguns, and he just never lost a fucking blackjack hand for some stupid fucking reason. And if he had Silent's money from the other day, he probably would have gotten more money than Silent, because his luck just went nuts. If Angel bets money, he loses. But if he bets items, he just somehow wins every time, but I digress. If you kept all of those TT-33s and those rations, I would have just put out a PSA and say, hey, due to an increase in supply or demand, prices for these items are going up. Why? Because fuck you, I guess. Which means you could have sold them for a little bit more, but you put the sell in before, and I'm like, haha, okay, never mind. But yeah, if someone like buys out a shit ton of one item, I will consider just bumping the price a bit. Because it's technically meant to, like, reflect a fucking market. Would have only bumped it by like $1 per, and it's like, goddamn, why? Yeah, and then he buys a fucking package of cocaine, knowing that if he bets money, he always loses, but if he uses items, he just has god luck with it. And then I'm like, fine, fuck it. Even though I closed the casino, bet it. Let's see what happens. And I literally recorded it in a video, and he fucking got, what was it, a 3 or a 4 card 21? And I'm like, all right, fuck this. And then Dream begged me to play, and I'm like, fine, fuck you. And then, of course, he hits blackjack. And I'm like, God, why? I'm done. I'm crashing out. I crashed out pretty hard, not gonna lie. I just kinda, I got mad. I got very mad. Because that was like a statistical anomaly at that point. I'm like, I don't even know, man. It's funny, though. Oh, man. I guess those don't change. Awesome. Oh, I should probably put, like, some of these here and there as, like, random fuck yous. We wouldn't have too many, though. Like, wherever a spot is, I can have a good line of cover, line of sight. And good positioning. That would be it. And then... definitely the shit over there. Anyway, back to that copy-paste. Congo ops are Wednesday mornings, 12:30. I will soon start having them occasionally on the weekends when my weekends clear up a bit more. But it's gonna be whenever I can. So it will never be a guarantee. But that should, one, let more people play, and two, people that can make that, Wednesday slot, they can play a bonus op. And then that rare op will also be a, depending on the contract you choose, a pay for paying, because I'm going to let, like, you guys choose lucrative ones. Where the pay can get pretty crazy, but, you're probably gonna die. Or you guys can choose an easy one. I don't care. But we also might go to different maps. And then the next time we do a Congo rotation, when people start getting bored, I'm going to give it probably like a 2-week break. And then change it to... God, what's that one African slightly jungly map that's patchy with a bunch of mines there too? Kajari, that's it. Yeah, we're going to do it on Kajari next. Unless I find another good map to do stuff on. Or we might just rotate maps. It depends. Oh, man. And then I'm just gonna throw some guys down. I need to make some more big camp templates like the one I have down there. That's from the second mission because it never got touched. So I just recycled it. Honestly, no, I don't want them going up. Like, if they get past this point, I'm literally just throwing platoons at them until they fuck off back. Alright, let's get caches out. Also, if you want to ask me a question, just at me in the chat. It highlights it so I can immediately bring my eyes to it. We're not doing it on Scarif. Holy crap, Yase. Hero, how you doing, buddy? Forgive me, I don't know how to spell cash, apparently. There we go. Alright, what dumb shit do I want to put in here? Usually I vary it, because it's funny. I know for a fact Chuckleheads are going to metagame to them, but F it. You know what? I will literally cycle... Here's what I'll do. Because I know you Chuckleheads are going to metagame me. I'm going to put them here. And then just move them after the stream ends. Alright. How's the bridge building going to work? I'm going to give you Fortify tools. And you'll be able to build it with a budget. I'm still debating what item I want to use, but we'll figure that out in the stream. What do I want to do? People are asking me for helmets, so... What's our cheapest helmet that isn't the free bandana thing? What is it? No, you know, fuck it. I'm gonna make, we're gonna do some stupid shit. M40? Yeah, no, okay, no, we'll do M40s. Oh, yeah, the German. Because that's exactly what I was going to do anyway. 8 M40s in that one. I forgot to... Whatever. Hold on. No, we're not putting boxes in the fucking arsenals. I might actually have to make a feature now for those boxes. Which means, like, if you're doing defensive ops, you might be able to get a box and then have some additional weapons or, like, loot to... Like, you can do additional looting. But I'm gonna have to make the boxes, like... I can't make them super expensive because Angel's then going to bet them and make a shit ton of money off of it. Or I just make it a non-sell item, and then Angel can, like, trade them with other people for less than the buy price. Because that fucker's just gonna keep betting boxes. F that. And then random box. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, no, no, I am not putting that in there. That also is questionable. I get one veto. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Fuck no. I'll do that instead. This one, I will show you where I'm putting that one. I will kill at least 3/4 of you. You can metagame this one. You can know it's here. Fuck it. Come over here and see what happens. Just come over. See what happens. Alright, I'll be right back because I'm going to hide these other 4 boxes real quick. Because... F it. I don't want to stream where they go because I'm an evil Zeus. Cool. Yeah, that one, go for it. Alright, what do we need to test now? We need to do fortify tool shit. I don't remember how to do fortify tool shit. I always forget how to do fortify tool shit. That involves me tabbing out and looking through my missions until I find a mission that had fortify tool shit. What's a mission we did recently that had fortify tool shit? The, Vietnam one-off stuff on the Phuc Toi Providence. There is no cocaine in the boxes. Yeah, the Aussie stuff, exactly. So, Aussie Friday Reborn. Now I gotta look through all my shit. That's VN Artillery. Where did I put that line of code? Init players local? No, and it's under Zeus Tracers. Okay, so it's not in there. Aussie Monday. Asiago Bagel. I know exactly what kind of code I'm looking for. I just have to find it, which is a bit of a bitch. Oh my god, what were those? Mexico Wall was another one, yeah. Let me just try typing wall. Were they not in the description extensions? No, apparently not. Wasn't Init player local? It wasn't. Oh, okay, it's on Init server. I found it. Okay, it's this fun line of code. If that's the case, I'm literally just going to copy these, paste them in here, and then what was that? Init server. So what's some good bridge building materials? They're gonna give you $250. And I need to figure out what the fuck we're gonna make a bridge out of. So if we have a difference in the money, I let you keep it. Yeah, fuck it. Okay, plank, plank, stack of planks. Trying to think, what other items can we make a bridge out of? Okay, flooring doesn't work. Connector tent, that's not going to be bridge stable. Oh, God, what's it called? Oh my God, what's the water bridge called? It's an RHS asset. I can just look it up. RHS AFRF. Yes, pontoon pieces. Though that's probably out of our budget because I was only going to give you $250, and this is definitely going to be worth more than $250. So that's off the table. Pier. I'm going to be honest, I'm kind of looking for small items because I'm an asshole. Because they're too big to build, you know? I'm looking for parts here. Let's try pole. Wharf first and then pole. Nothing for wharf. Pole, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really give a shit if it's stable. It's meant to be, like, just a fucking engineer bullshit thing, you know? Ooh, wait, I know. Ramp, the wooden ramp. No, I use it all the time. There it is. Wooden ramp, yeah. It's got a little moss on it. Don't ask how it got there. Thought there was another one. Obstacle? Yeah. Alright, yeah, that's what I want. Obstacle ramp. This does use 3 CB. Yeah, I know timber does the wood pile, but it's not really flat, and I don't really they don't have the equipment. Oh, well, I mean, I guess we could. Can you walk on that, though? I give them a bonus of, can I walk along the bridge? I'll walk along the bridge 5 times. I mean, yeah, we'll give them a timber log and just see what fucking happens. I'm gonna make it the thinnest log possible, though. So if they're gonna go cheapy McCheek steak on me, I'm gonna have to test if it's walkable, but fuck it. Yeah, why not? Falcon, don't do it, please. It's a bonus for you watching. I'm waiting for Penguin to tell me what 3CB thing's gonna be. I'm so tempted to put this down for 50 bucks and just say, why would you buy it? Fuck you. Amphibious tractor. Yeah, I don't want to do the pontoon. That's gonna be too expensive. Deck tractor. Ah. Is it the modern or the old, or is it like? Oh well, that one's the Livonia one. That's funny. All right, here are parts. Fuck it. I am so tempted to make them build it out of boxes. I am actually fucking tempted. No, we don't want roads. Sidewalk would be funny, but nah. Because you got this stuff right here, but I'm looking for the wood, man. Does the bridge have to follow the laws of physics? No. It's literally gonna be, I'm gonna walk an AI across it 5 times, and for every time I fall off the bridge, you lose 20% of the payment for the bridge. Barrels would be good, yes. Oh, pallets. Pallets, and, because barrels, I think, are a little too small, but pallet. Pallet would be good. Okay. This should be good. I know how I'm gonna do this. Alright, so attributes. I want to compare lengths here, though. We're gonna go based off of laziness, so I'm gonna price these in order of that. Alright. So give me 1 second, because now I have to go build the scripts. Alright, so that's 1. The pallet's 2. The ramp is 8. And I think we are west, so that's fine. And then I get, yeah, you can keep the fortified tools. They're not worth anything. They're only for specific things, but... Oh my gosh. I'm dying. Alright, let's see if this works. I'm just gonna put 40 fortified tools in, like, it doesn't really matter to me. A, B, C, D, E, F. Like, I could be mean and tight to, like, the engineer role, but I'm not gonna bother. Whoa. I might pay you a bonus if we can drive a vehicle on it. Add a boat, just a chain of boats. Oh, look, again, let's just test if these objects work. Okay. Yeah, vehicles can go on it, it's an extra payout. And then I gotta check to see if I am giving you the 4 demo charges yet. I don't know yet. Ooh, that's a nasty AO. Seems stable enough. I'm gonna delete that for the sake of not getting shot while I test, because haha, funny. Alright. Can I build a bridge? Ooh, Angel, that's a good one. Yes, remind me of it. Okay. Thanks, I hate it. I'm sorry. That is the funniest fucking thing. Okay, well that's clearly working. Let's try pallets. Do they have physics? Oh no. You can just stack pallets into the fucking... Alright, pallets are a no. The planks are yes. Does the obstacle ramp work? Let me test. There's another palette texture. Let me see if that'll work. And then you have that, but yeah. So those have physics, but do... That one does not have physics. Okay. All right, hold on. We're in business. Let's go fix it.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
Yar har diddle me dee. 25 months for here I be.
That was pretty good. Not gonna lie, that was, yeah, nice. Kinky Blue Bastard, thanks for the 25-month resub, buddy. Hope you keep enjoying the operations. Hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. I'm gonna give you 300 to make this bridge. I'm trying to think if there's, like, anything else I want to add. Like, I have no idea how they're gonna make the, well, can we no, we should be able to rotate objects, right? Let's test that other palette just to make sure its physics are working. That's his first new month with the Lance Corporal. The Silver Lance Corporal badge, too, by the way. Yeah, thanks, man. Just debating, like, what else? I'm pretty sure we can do rotations, though, on those objects, so it shouldn't be, like, too bad, but... Oh, I didn't save. God damn, it didn't save. 1 second. Yep, forgot to hit the save button. I do that much more often than you would think, unfortunately. Well, the trick is also giving objects that they can't use as cover. Like, maybe you could see them throw the ramps up as cover, but for $8, I mean, that means everyone makes about 35 cents less per person for the group for every ramp that gets thrown up. So that means at the end of the op, I have to test the bridge and see if it's stable. That's going to be funny. I forgot to grab a fortify tool, like an idiot. But if we grab this... Yes, so with the X... Yeah, so we can do that too. And then control is the Y-axis. Oh my god. Technically, it means you also can make light cover, but at the same time, 762 will pen this, so it's... I don't think I'm giving them anything that can't be penned, the wood especially. I mean, it's going to be funny to watch if they, like, try to do that. Yeah, F it. All right, I'm going to write those mechanics down. That's funny as hell. All right, anything final for me? Concealment does not equal cover. Exactly. It's definitely more on the concealment side. Any final questions, Q&A for me? Because I'm going to go write those up. But... yeah, there's not going to be any demo blocks, though. I'm going to get those removed. Those are for, that's for the other mission, the previous one. Yeah, I think AO looks pretty good, though. Anything deeper, and I'm just going to push you guys out. Starting gear for the Congo op is, you get $400. You have to @ me in the Arma 3 Discord, Arma 3 discussion channel and request Congo player. But yeah, you get $400, you get access to the spreadsheet, and then you make your purchase request, I post it, you build your kit, and then you have that ready to go. SL Dream not included yet, right? So yeah, we'll put some bonuses down, and then I'm probably gonna do 100 per camp then, and then like 100 for the RHIBs. I might lower that to 75 again. I gotta make sure it's below 3,500. But then again, there's not gonna be any player bonus, so we can be a bit nice. But this is literally just meant to be a loot and go. See how much people you kill. It's a raid. But yeah, that should be fine. This will be run not this coming Wednesday. This coming Wednesday is an op down here. It's a river run. And then the previous Wednesday, which, I mean, you're going to see where op 4 is going to progress. It's on the north and then a little bit up here as well. But yeah, this is for the following Wednesday. Yep, bonuses for Vic access for both ground Vics and boats. And then Steak. I think there is, like, the cheapest way you could do it is probably just build it out of those fucking sticks and then ramp them up. It's going to be so fucking tedious. A squad might just dedicate themselves to building the bridge. I would laugh my ass off, though, if they stole an RHIB just to drive it down here to test it on the bridge. That would be smart. But they don't have a vehicle to test it on. I'll be nice. What's that one syndicate for manned vehicle? I'll put 2 of these down in case one gets blown up. Yeah, the Jeep Wrangler. It's going to require someone with Apex DLC, but I'll put one there, and then I'll put one here. That way, boom, you've got 2 ways to test your bridge for bonuses. Because I'm such a nice guy. All right, that's it. No, because I want it to be 2-wheelers. Bicycle would be too easy. But yeah, I'm not going to do Pog Dev. I'm just going to relax because I just remembered I have to be up tomorrow morning early because Bloodway and I are going for a ring consultation for the wedding rings. Really just to put the deposit down because we already got them designed. Well, I did, but don't worry about it. Anyway, could I place a Hilux instead? No. Why? Rat with middle finger. Thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Cheers. And I'll see you guys later. Have a good one.